Welcome back to strategiccorporateresearch.org. In this video, we're going to look at Mergent Intellect, another database in the Mergent family. Mergent Intellect draws data from Hoover's, from the Dun & Bradstreet $1 Million Directory, and a number of data sources to create a very comprehensive database. But where it really excels is in the identification of a family tree and all the locations where a firm operates. And we're going to use Mergent Intellect in two ways in this video. First, we're going to search by company to find all the locations of an individual firm. And secondly, we're going to search a geography by a NAICS code to identify all the companies within a particular geography in that particular industry type. And this could be very helpful, for example, in new organizing. Mergent Intellect is not available for free on the internet, but is only available by subscription. We subscribe to it here at UMass Amherst, as do many university colleges and some selected public libraries. Let's take a look inside and see what it has to offer. If we start at the strategiccorporateresearch.org homepage, we can scroll down to U.S. publicly traded firms. And we can click on question number 2, products and services, and scroll down to find the link to Mergent Intellect. It's set up to search by company, ticker symbol, or URL. We're going to start by looking at a company, United Airlines. And here we can see the first listing is American Airlines Holding. It's the parent company, which is the firm we want to look at. And if we look at the menu across the top of the page, you'll see that it offers many of the same kinds of information available from Mergent Online. Financial details, executive details, competitors, and so on. But again, where it really excels is in the family tree. And here we can take this company and expand the family tree. You could also build a family tree report, or you export it as an Excel file. But if we expand this company tree, what we're going to see is all 395 total members of this. And each and every one of them, if we were to, for example, click on Starlit Limited, it would provide us information on that firm. And in some cases, it will provide us numbers of employees. In some places, it will provide us with revenue. In other places, it won't. But this is an incredible, valuable tool for identifying all the members of an individual company. Returning to Mergent Intellect's homepage, we now would like to conduct an advanced search. And in an advanced search, we can use a number of different criteria to select the data. First, at the top menu, we're going to select location. And in terms of location, we're going to indicate state. And in this case, I'm going to click on Massachusetts. And at the bottom of the page, I'm going to add this to the criteria. I'm going to return to the top of the page and add another criteria, industry. And here I can choose SIC or NAICS code. I'm going to choose the NAICS code, and I'm going to enter or upload a NAICS code. And in this case, I'm going to enter the NAICS code for nursing homes, which is 623110. And I'm going to add that as well to my criteria. And if we scroll down to the bottom of the page, you can see that it's identified 1,169 companies in Massachusetts that are nursing home firms. We then can search that list. First, at the beginning of the page, it tells us a little bit about the industry itself, and we can see that the vast majority of the nursing homes in Massachusetts bring in less than $1 million per year. And there are a few larger ones as we go through the queue. But down the bottom here is the listing of all the firms, and this would go all the way to the entire total. And these are now listed in terms of size. Some are larger firms that are based in Massachusetts, some are firms that operate only in Massachusetts, and some are headquarters, and some are single operations. Let's take a peek at Epic. Well, we can see here they have 3,500 employees and sales of $89 million per year. We can then turn around now and look at the family tree of Epic. And we can, again, expand that family tree as we did before. And these are all the 21 facilities of EPIC in Massachusetts. And so for an organizer, it would really help to identify all the firm locations in the state of Massachusetts. And again, you could choose a different location, a city, a zip code, and you can choose a very narrow NAICS code or SIC code or a very broad one. But it's a very, very powerful tool to identify firms and the locations in which they operate. I hope you have found this video helpful.